So, you guys, we've noticed celebrity name changes. We've noticed celebrity name changes within the Mandela quantum WTF effect, reality shifts. So, for those of you that have been following Brian McFarland or Brian McFarlane, this has been bugging me ever since I don't know, like ever since I started looking at his name again, like I felt like I feel like I was seeing Brian McFarland, Mick, not even Mac, but McFarland. That's what I think I saw, but maybe it's about perception, right? I mean, this is always about perception, I think. Or maybe not. Maybe something is messing with reality timelines. I don't know, man. I still know I don't know. Um, some people say it's Bible prophecy time. Some people say it's quantum computers, CERN, the ascension, the great awakening. I don't know, man. But whatever the case may be, there is so many different anomalies in reality, and not everybody's noticing. I'm probably not going to have this one stick, but I just wanted to talk to you guys about his name. For those of you that have known Brian McFarlane and his Mandela Effect research, what do you guys remember? Do you remember McFarland, MacFarland, or McFarlane or MacFarlane? I mean, what is your thoughts about this? I invited him in, but it's probably late where he's at, so he's probably not going to see that I'm online talking about him. But it just for some reason tonight, I'm just like, you know what? I got a few minutes. I want to ask you guys, what do you remember? Come in the chat room. Tell me. For those of you that know Brian's channel, did his name shift? Like Robin Neely? Because Robin, our moderator, who's in the chat room right now, many people remember seeing her name with a K, Kneely. And I was, that was like one of the first people I know, you know, within the community that I actually feel like I saw her name change, and many other people saw it too. So maybe it's about our individual perceptions, but I don't think so. I feel like there's something more going on here. And so hence this investigation. And Brian is like kind of creeped out about this. I don't know about you, Robin. Are you creeped out that your name could have been with a K? I don't think it bothers you like it does Brian, apparently. So what do you guys remember? Brian McFarland. Was there a D in Brian's name? Anybody? Bueller? Bueller? Anybody? Anybody? What do you guys think? Tell me true. Tell me true. So Robin thinks it's funny. She's not creeped out, she says. Yeah, I wish Brian could come in here. I posted an invite, but I think he's in dreamland, possibly because it's late where he's at. But I don't know. I just tonight just kind of got to me. I'm like, man, I got to come on and talk about Brian's name and just see what you guys know. What do you remember? What do you think? Anyway, I'm gonna bring your chat room in. I'm probably not gonna let this one stick. I just wanted to come on and ask you guys what you thought. Like so enjoy the live cast because I'll probably delete this unless Brian comes in because I don't want to I want to honor him. Like there he is. So Brian McFarland, cool. I'm glad you showed up. I asked you to come in, brah. So if you're available, come in and talk to me for a minute. Come in and talk to me. I sent you an invite. I thought you might be in dreamland by now, but there he is, the man of the hour. So there are people besides myself that remember your name with a D. And I'm open to being wrong about this. Maybe I just, maybe it was my perception. It's always been Mac. Okay, so never been Mick. Not to confuse you with a Big Mac or McDonald's or McDonald's. Brian, can you come in? I posted an invite for you. You are the man of the hour. I am talking about you. Or your name. Because I swear, dude, I ever since I realized your name has an E at the end, it's been on my mind. I mean, Robin's name is one thing, but I feel like, I've looked at your name so much, Brian, that it's like I can't imagine me getting it wrong. I can't imagine that I just, put a D there. It's just too far out. But maybe my mind did. Maybe other people who remember. So yeah, here we go. Taurus, do you okay, so you're Mikey 73 is saying McFarlane. All right. Taurus, are you saying McFarland? Do you remember the D? Brian. Where you at, man? I sent you an invite. Come in here and talk to me. If you can. So yeah, so see here it is. Taurus says he remembers it 100% as McFarland. Cool, man. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Oh, we got another one with land. Brian shifted. Well, maybe Brian's looking for McFarland. Maybe Brian McFarland is trying to find Brian it is an easy mistake, you guys. I get that. So Brian, you are here, but can you come in and talk? Can you come in and talk about this? Because I sent you an invite, bro. I sent you an invite. I got like 20 minutes to play with this shifty thing here. And I'm not going to let this video stick if I don't talk to you. I will be deleting the not to threaten or anything, but I'm like, honestly, like, I'm not going to let this stick if we don't get to talk to the man himself. It just wouldn't be fair. So come in and defend your good name. Oh man, dude, I sent you the invite. Hold on, I'll send it to you again. Maybe it went to Brian McFarland. So your email, Wieldy Stone, right? That's your email, right? So yeah, check your email. You should have it. But yeah, I'm not the only one that put the D in your name, man. I put the K in Robin's name. We're patiently waiting for Brian McFarland or Brian McFarlane. Dude, I swear, even now, man, I'm looking at your name and I'm like, dude, I remember the D. I remember the D. So weird. TikTok. Where is Brian? I sent you the invite, homie. There he is. Brian. Cool. The invite, homie. Oh my God, there's Brian McFarland and Brian McFarland are in the room. Can you guys see that? There's two.
What's up? There's two of me in here.
Well, that doesn't surprise me. Whoa. Oh my God, there's Brian McFarland and Brian McFarland are in the room. Can you guys see that? There's two. What's
up? there's two of me in here.
Well, yeah.
That doesn't surprise me. Whoa.
Okay, so
that's weird. Okay.
That's dude. What are the dude? Wait. What are the
doing, Life Matrix?
What are the chances, man? That two of you came in here. I was actually. Oh, well, dropped off.
saw it at the thing.
Hold on, Teresa's here with me. Hold on. Hey, Teresa. Say hey to everyone.
Hey.
Hey guys.
Yeah, she can back me up.
I just got off the phone with Brian.
She can back me up. I've always been Brian MacFarlane.
Yeah.
Well, look at what people are saying in the chat room here, man. We've got some people saying they're voting for the D, man.
Oh, by the way, my son's name is Seth.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Is it possible that the D version of you is now still working at Chick-fil-A, CHIC?
Oh, but I really did work for Chick-fil-A when it was CHIC, and I saw my own name badge change. It was weird. The company name changed, not my name.
So yeah, man.
Weird.
I ever since last week when I saw your name, I'm like, I think I might have been looking at it for a while, like kind of in suspicion, but I was like, nah. But now let me ask you this: do you remember the K in Robin Neely's name?
Well, I was asked that question before, and I do part of me remembers it that way, but I'm not sure if it's my upgraded memory that's making me remember the new way. I'm really not sure. I'm having dual memories on her name.
Right. I'm not. I know I saw a K. I'm positive.
How about this one? Has anyone experienced anything with Mandela affected versus Mandela effected?
Well, I think that's an easy thing to get mixed up. But why do you say that?
Because I remember Mandela effected, and his name changed to affected. His channel name.
I always know. Okay, no. I remember affected. I don't think it was effected for me. I could be wrong.
I know.
Who knows?
I've always had my name misspelled, but I understand, like, I mean, there's this effect going on. So, I mean, people can have, like, where you have this glimpse. You know how your Caligula's part of your brain, you look at something once, you look away, and you look back at it, and then it's totally different the second time you've seen it.
Right.
So I understand there's that effect too.
Right. Hey,
yeah,
you guys,
but for me,
I'll remind you guys, I'll let this video stick for a while just for the investigation of Brian's name. If you remember Brian McFarland with a D, if you experienced Brian's name with a D, or even if you're on the fence that it could have been either way, like even if you're having dual memories, you can go ahead and thumbs up the video. If you know for a fact it's always been as it is today, Brian MacFarlane, then yeah, thumbs down the video. But yeah, so if you've always remembered it as McFarlane, as it is today, thumbs down the video. And that's cool. I mean, yeah, it's like I'm not attached. I'm not attached. I just know that something feels
weird. I know it's bizarre because you're used to seeing it a certain way. I know, or in your mind it is.
Right.
But it would be interesting, like, how Winona Ryder and many of these other Mandela affected names, like Sean William Scott. I don't know if you know his name, but his name, to me, it never had two N's in his name, in his first name.
Right.
So it looks like Cian, not Sean, the way we're used to seeing it. What about Reba McEntire versus Reba McEntire?
Right. We know the name changes are real. I mean, if it's true that your name did change for some people and like it's not mismemory and Rob's name changed, does that mean you guys are celebrity status within the Mandela Effect community? Because only celebrities' names change.
That's a good question. And Robin is pretty famous. She is pretty out there. Kudos, Robin.
So again, you guys, thumbs down the video if you remember his name always as it is now. If you have a memory, especially of the D, I'm looking for the D, you guys, then thumbs up the video. If you remember the D in Brian's name, thumbs it up. Again, I'm not freaking attached. I'm like, I don't care, man. I just know that ever since I've seen his name recently, it's been messing with me, man. So yeah, I'm like, I don't know. I just don't remember. I don't remember Lane. I remember Land. Because I remember looking at your name thinking farmland. I don't know if you ever do you live in farm country? Do you live within farm, like a place where there's farmland? I don't know, but do you?
I do. This is like in the country. So yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. And something that's been coming up for me recently is I just feel like, there's something to this reality that feels like a holding pattern. I feel like we are in a holding pattern, and that's why things are so fluid. I don't know. It feels almost like, do I dare say purgatory, or it feels like a way station. It feels like, and I feel like we all individually got here for whatever reason, however it happened. And there's so many different theories out there. And some people say, oh, we didn't go anywhere, and this is the end times, and da, 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 da. I don't believe that. I think there's something else happening here. And I feel like we individually shifted to find ourselves here in this more fluid reality. Because I've added up some things I haven't talked about, and I don't know if I ever will, but I've audited some things about other people that I know. And especially I see quantum entanglement. Cool Chicka Coupon says, I'm used to all this shifting. But I know that I existed in a timeline, a reality that wasn't this fluid. You tripped me out with your freaking song. I was looking at your the one with the mannequin song. What was that again? Build a stream together. That's the Jefferson Starship.
Now, when you listen to the song, one way it sounds like dream, and the other way it sounds like thing. It's really weird how it's tripping both ways.
Oh, you mean the original song is going both ways?
Yes, and I got kind of like a little bit. I wasn't frustrated at Teresa I was just joking around, of course. But I swear because she brought me to her reality, I started hearing not what Evan Powers was saying, but it actually flipped back to dream.
Wait,
I'm not joking.
You're telling me the original song did flip back to dream?
Yes. Well, it changed to thing. Evan reported it. I reported it right after I did my video. Teresa called me, and we talked about it. And she said, "No, I'm hearing dream still." And I go back to listen to it. The moment I go back and listen to it, it says dream. I'm like, what the freak is going on here?
Wow, because when I just listened to your video, I was hearing the thing part when you were pointing out thing. Is it now? Has your video changed? You can't hear the thing now?
It's changed. If you listen to it, you can hear dream now. It's like it went back.
Really?
I want to point something out, guys. If that's okay, Life Matrix.
No, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
There's this episode of The Twilight Zone. It's called The Arrival, and it's season 3, episode 2. You really have to see it. I don't want to give it away, really, but is it okay if I sort of?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Okay. Well, this plane lands in this airfield, right? And there's nobody aboard.
Oh, I just watched this episode the other day, Brian.
What?
I just watched that episode the other day. Go for it, though.
You did not.
No, I really did.
It's so Mandela related. You know why?
It is, yeah.
Because 3 people are looking at the same plane, and the plane has different numbers. Every number on the plane is different.
That's right.
And the cargo seats are different colors too.
Right. I remember that. Yep. Yep.
So
are we all like in different realities, seeing different things at the same time?
Very possible.
Seeing, hearing different things at the same time.
And it's weird, like how I've noticed like people's behavior is sometimes for the non-ME people.
Right.
They get real like frustrated. Like they, I don't know. There was my parents took me out for my birthday last night because I came home late Sunday, and there was this couple that was sitting behind my mother, and the kid, their child was like poking the seat, you know, like banging on the seat, and it was like my mom has back pains, and you know, she said something to the mother because the mother was right there, of course, and she was like, "Hey, could you tell your kid to stop doing that?" And she just kind of looked at her like as if it was her fault for, you know, for the situation. It's like they have like no empathy, some of these people. And I started, that's when I made a Facebook post. I was like, man, like, you know, these fake people, you know, they don't even know they're being controlled by the AI. It's very possible.
You think the AI is involved in all this?
I do think the AI has a hand in all of it. I mean, not all of it, some of it.
Right. How about your name? I mean,
they're rewriting history.
Yeah.
History, just like Michael J. Fox in that movie Back to the Future, where he says history is going to change, and right when he does that, him and the principal, they practically Eskimo kiss one another.
Right, I saw that. Yeah, and it's the cup.
I don't remember that. Not in my reality.
Oh, you don't remember that scene? I think I remember that scene.
Like, do you remember them touching noses?
Well, yeah. Well, I think so because it actually shows like the Holy Grail, whatever cup or whatever it is. I don't think that's the right wording for it. Yeah. But I guess there's like some people saying that when you look at the silhouette of them being that close together, you can see a cup.
I mean, I did think about this earlier today, and
hey, hold on 1 second. Let me see something here.
Are you listening to the song?
Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, see if you hear a thing or dream. It's about 1 minute and 5 seconds in.
Here we go.
That's right, Robin, you're right. Music is good for the heart, mind, and soul. Oh my gosh, it switched back to thing.
I hear dream.
I hear thing. That is so weird.
No, really?
Yes. I'm dead serious.
Wait, you said 1 minute and what in?
About 1 minute and 5.
Okay, there's 2 parts here. Let me see about this one. Hold on.
Forgiveness and love. You can't have love without forgiveness.
Man, I'm telling you.
You're right, Mikey. You're on it. You're right, Mikey.
It is so crazy, man. Anytime you search anything for Google, now the ads come up on YouTube for whatever you search for. As far as products are concerned, oh my God, it's insane. I was searching for something today, and now I keep getting the ads for it on YouTube. It's freaking scary. I don't like it. Okay, a minute. Hold on. I got to pull this back up again. And what happened to the sound? Where'd you go? I don't hear anything.
I'm right here. I'm
here. Okay, cool.
I haven't gone anywhere.
Oh, okay, hold on. So about 1:05 in.
I hear a thing. Keep saying thing.
It's weird. I mean,
Are you doing dream or thing?
Well, the first part I heard thing at about 1:05, and then you go to about 2:14, and I feel like I'm hearing dream at the second part. No, I'm sorry. Wait, the first part was thing. Yeah, no, I think I'm hearing dream on the second part.
Well, I'm telling you, like Teresa, for what I'm not sure how she did it, 'Cause she said it changed to dream for her, and right when she said that, that's when I started hearing dream and over again, and I'm like, what the heck? Now this thing is making a fool out of me.
All right, hold on 1 second. Let me
Guys,
put
what
me.
is a mannequin? Mannequin is a lifeless person.
Oh, I guess. So when you slow it down, it doesn't play. It doesn't actually play. It only does the video, huh? Huh. Yeah, because I don't hear it.
Did you slow it down? You have to slow it down to 50. If you slow down slower than 50, it doesn't play sound for some reason.
Oh, okay. So 50.
So yeah, 50%.
All right.
Yeah, build it. It should be build this dream together. But I'm hearing thing now.
So that part was dream. That's the second time they sing it. So that was at about 2:13 or maybe 2:12. And hold on 1 second here. Let's go back because the first part might be thing. Hold on. So the first part of the song, they definitely say sing. The second part of the song, they're saying dream.
Oh, thing. It's like they say thing.
No, I know. What I'm saying, Brian, is the first part at 105, I'm hearing thing. And the second part around 210.
Can you play that one again? 210?
Yeah, let's go back to 210. I think it's about 210. Let's see. Hold on.
I'm still hearing thing.
Really? Dude, I'm hearing dream there.
Holy crap. That means we're vibrating on different frequencies.
Hold on, man. Hold on. That was definitely a dream for me. And let's go back to 105. Yeah, I feel like I'm hearing thing in the first part and dream on the second part. What are you guys in the chat room here, man? What are you guys hearing? Okay, I say thing. Okay, thing. You guys are saying thing. That's so weird, man.
But it used to be so obvious. Like, why would they confuse people? It used to be so obvious it was dream in the past.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird, man. It's like that one California Dreaming. You know, got down on my knee, got down and began to pray or pretend to pray. Because some people say they've heard that switch back and forth in real time. Anyway, I was like, wow, I've never heard that song as thing, but maybe I just wasn't paying attention. Do the lyrics is the lyrics consistent? I mean, is it like? Hold on, let me see what the lyrics say. Did you look at the lyrics? I mean, I'm sure you did.
Yeah, I looked up the lyrics. Actually, the lyrics was the first place I checked. And it says dream in the lyrics.
Okay, does it say?
That's a good point Michael Evans presented.
What do you say? I'm not looking at it.
It's okay. He says this might be a dumb question, but are the dream people listening to it or singing along in their mind?
Hmm.
I don't know. That's a good question.
Okay, so the one lyrics I'm looking at right now.
Hey, Faith, Hope, Love says, I clearly hear dream.
Right. So we can build this dream together on the lyrics. I don't see thing anywhere in the lyrics. Is that what you found?
No, the lyrics don't point to thing, but you can clearly look it up. You know how Google caches your people's searches, right?
Yeah.
So when you start typing and we can build this thing together, it actually populates.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And I've had in my comments on that video that some people are they always remember thing. It's like the lyrics were always thing for them. So it's really bizarre how stuff is going on right now with these flips. I know it was Dream the other day when Teresa mentioned it to me, and then it switched back to Thing just now when we played it.
Yeah, I don't. As far as the lyrics go, it's all about the dream. Well, okay, so what's the thing we're supposed to build? You know, we've got if you build it, he will come.
That's
And
right.
now, right? And so now it used to be if we build it, they will come. But if we build it, he will come, and we can build this thing together. What's the thing we're supposed to build? What are we supposed to build? That's my question.
I guess a dream is basically a representation of something that we hope to achieve, maybe like a vision. It could be like that. If you look at it in a positive light, I even go to the length of describing how they came up with that song. And Mr. Hammond was right. He wrote the song about him and his girlfriend who were together for 7 years, and they didn't tie the knot yet. So they decided to do it because they kept having problem after problem after problem prior to getting married. I mean prior to doing it. So he wrote the song about that. It was a song about love, and are you there?
Yeah, yeah. I was just taking a picture of my freaking adorable cat. Oh my god. Sometimes when I'm on the computer, she's just like she's something else. Anyway, so wow, okay. So you guys, I don't know. I'm not sure if this was like I don't know if like we got to a definitive answer about Brian's name. um I'm open. Look, you know, we've gotten stuff wrong before because sometimes we overanalyze stuff being in this. We've all gotten stuff wrong before. There is stuff where it's like, you know, mismemory and it's still it's not like that's gone away. The phenomenon's real. And yeah, we can still have mismemory. So
It's possible that a lot of us are having mismemories and stuff.
so
With
Faith
name.
Hope. So she's saying first one is thing, second one dream. That's what I'm hearing too. And it may not be a shift. It could be that it was always thing first and dream second. You know, I mean that's and
Here's
maybe
the thing.
and maybe
Here's
the
the thing.
people. Go ahead.
With light and sound, and kind of like the Twilight Zone, their intro kind of opens up to that. But light and sound is a vibration, and
Right.
yeah, it's possible that the frequency can be out of sync. Let's say between two people, causing mismemories as well, and like if you think about two clocks, one is ticking a little bit faster than another. The vibrations are going to be different, and therefore their times are also going to be different. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I noticed like, I mean, these vibrations have a lot to do with emotions too. Emotions can affect your vibrations, and I think if we follow love, it does raise the vibrations.
Right. Well, hey man, thanks for coming on, Brian. I had to do this because it's like I just I could put this thing to bed and be like, okay, I really can't. I could be like Brian McFarlane. Maybe I just thought, and maybe I just put the D there, but I wasn't the only one. That's one thing I can see. I wasn't the only one to put the D in your name, but I still feel like I saw D. And
I feel like I caught a possible Bible change earlier. Luke 13:1. Look at that when you get a chance. It talks about blood sacrifices and and Pontius Pilate. I don't remember that.
Well, Brian, being a diehard New Ager, I don't know the Bible at all.
Well,
I'm just kidding. That's a joke.
Look, I mean, I know it's changed. It's kind of stained. You know, it's Baron. It's not Berenstein. It's Berenstained now, and the Bible seems like it's partially stained.
So Kristen remembers your name with a D, isn't that right, Kristen?
What?
So he was one of the people, Kristen, the moderator in the room.
But I respect you.
Yeah, she remembers your name with a D in it. But I don't know, man. I'm second guessing the whole thing now. So, although I do find it quite peculiar and interesting that when you came into the room, there were two of you, and I was talking about interviewing both of you.
I was talking about interviewing,
dude. I was talking about interviewing Brian McFarland and Brian McFarland, and then guess what happens? Two of you come into the room.
Because I answered on my phone and my computer at the same time. That's what happened.
Okay. Did you do it on purpose?
That's a logical explanation.
Is that what you did, though?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, there's the logical. But still, I mean, you know, sometimes reality has to have the logical to back things up.
One more thing. What about this song, I Wear My Sunglasses at Night. Tell me you know that song because you used to DJ, right?
Yeah, I was an 80s DJ. So yeah, it was I Wear My Sunglasses at Night. What was this?
The visions in my what? In my eyes or in my mind?
In my mind, of course. No, it wasn't his eyes. That doesn't make any freaking sense.
That's what it says now.
Yeah, I know it's eyes, and it doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't.
Absolutely not. Well, you guys, I'm being paged. I got to pick up this call. Brian, thanks for coming on, man.
Yeah, you're welcome, man. Anytime.
And we'll just see. I'll just leave this up for a while and see if see what kind of feedback we get on your name, because I am curious. All right, you guys, have a good night, everybody.
Hey, peace out. Thanks for inviting me, Life Major.